SPG Act was violated or not. So as far as the security cover that is being provided to Prime Minister Narendra Modi, was there any breach in that? That is something that will also be looked upon when this committee is advised to submit its report at the earliest. And there is a 3-member committee that is being led by the Secretary Security, Cabinet Secretariat, and also the Joint Director IB and also the IG SPG. Let me go across to our reporters there on ground. Madhurima is there with us. Madhurima, the MHA panel also probing this high-level committee that has now been brought together. What are the aspects that they will be looking into? What really happened during the Prime Minister's visit to the state of Punjab?
Well, Amita, it's a very important committee that has been formed by the Ministry of Home Affairs. We need to understand that there are multiple aspects and multiple, reasons behind this particular lapse happened, where the Punjab government is trying to brush it under the carpet by saying that this was a sudden protest and which is why they had no control over it. However, it's a protocol that if a Prime Minister of the country will be travelling through a certain route, that needs to be sanitized and calmed off at least an hour ago. And this is something that we know it is a standard practice, and there are multiple routes that are, sanitized for the Prime Minister. To saying that it was a sudden protest, that people went onto a flyover. It was not even a plain road where people could come from any side. It was a flyover where these protesters had reached, and because of which the convoy of the Prime Minister was stranded for around 20 minutes. So this needs to be taken in count as to what are the reasons behind this particular lapse, because we've seen that the DGP said that he was not aware. The Punjab Chief Minister did not receive the call. At the same time, we need to realize that the Samyukt Kisan Morcha has distanced themselves from this particular protest. They said, yes, they wanted to express anguish, but barring the route of the Prime Minister was not at all at their schedule. So when the highest farmers' body is saying that they did not plan it, then who are these people, who colluded with them? What was the entire agenda behind this entire, unprecedented event that was recorded on January 5? All that needs to be probed, Amita. We'll have to wait and watch as to what really this committee produces in front of the MHA.
So what about the other committee there, Amandeep, which has been constituted by the Punjab government? And we are told that initial findings have been submitted already. What more do we know on that?
Well, Amita, the intention of the Punjab government is not at all pure to probe this PM security breach, just because they have constituted the panel a day after the PM security breach. And in fact, now they have also filed the initial report to MHA mentioning that it was all of a sudden that farmers came into the road. The protest was not at all scheduled. Number one fact of that report. Number two fact of that report is Punjab government was backing Punjab police and mentioned no lapses during the security of PM. And in fact, Punjab police has done whatever they can do, their best, they have done it. And this was mentioned in the report as well. Number 3 point is that a detailed report will be submitted to MHA very soon. The panel has given 3 days and 1 day has already been passed, and within rest 2 days a detailed report will be submitted to Punjab government by that panel, and that detailed report will be shared with the MHA as well. So these are the 3 findings of this initial report that has been submitted to MHA. But MHA is not at all satisfied with this initial report of Punjab government, just because there were visible security lapses of PM during the visit of Punjab. And in fact, multiple witnesses have disclosed their statements that it was not all of sudden protest, it was a scheduled protest.
So entire report will be submitted soon to the MHA. Amandeep, Madhurima, just stay on with us. Let's bring out another aspect of what is expected today to happen. We have Ananya joining us for that, because Ananya, the Supreme Court of India today will be hearing the public interest litigation in the breach of the Prime Minister's security, and the matter is going to be taken up by the 3-judge bench led by the Chief Justice of India.
Well, yes, Amita, the Supreme Court would be hearing this petition. However, the hearing might get a little delayed because there is a full court reference happening for some advocates and former Chief Justice who had passed away. So a full court reference is going on. It started at 9:45 and would be concluding by around 10:30. So we might have a little delay in the hearing, though this petition is coming up before a bench headed by Chief Justice of India N.V. Ramana, also comprising Justice Suryakant and Justice Seema Kohli. And remember, this is after mentioning was made by Senior Advocate Maninder Singh on the petition filed by Lawyers Voice seeking a judicial probe into this whole security breach matter. In fact, the petition also goes on to blame the Punjab government and the Punjab police, saying that it was in connivance with the Punjab police that such hooliganism could happen. And in fact, it is also claimed that the Punjab police was a part and parcel to this hooliganism. It was an equal participant, just like those who were protesting against the visit of the Prime Minister there in Punjab. And it is very, very crucial as to what orders would the Supreme Court be passing,
Right.
because remember that when the Supreme Court will be hearing this, it would also be seeking the stand of the Punjab government, and we are seeing developments happening ahead of the hearing, because remember there is something that the Punjab government would have to answer, and hence these initial reports are coming in for being sent to the MHA, and then a detailed report, as Amandeep was pointing out, would be following it. So it might be an eyewash just for the hearing. But we'll have to wait and watch as to what the Supreme Court has to say in this regard. Amita.
We'll stand by for that. We'll see what happens in the court today when the matter is taken up, Ananya, with the country's top court agreeing to hear a public interest litigation on the matter by a lawyer-run organization which has termed the incident as serious and deliberate lapse on part of the Punjab government. We'll continue our follow-up on that. Madhurima, Amandeep and Ananya, for the moment, thank you very much for joining in. Quickly moving on now to national news.